All right, Racha. So, how are we kicking this off? What segment shall we start with today?
Fuck the Flash.
Mercy
Okay,
We
season.
so that's
started
one.
Intricate
That's one thing.
design.
all wrong after Zoom. Everything after Zoom was straight up a virus. I'm sad. When them bringing Salazar from Zoom to get beaten in that race to save the universe, and
Yeah.
with all that Ripley thing with a tear through the whole of the multiverse,
Mhm.
I was like, yes, yes, this feels like sex. Yeah, understand me? Good shit. So I was like, ah. Then after that fight, it's like the people who write this thing forget, say, he has a full comic book that can draw for more source information from. What the hell? Brother man, they could have even used the multiverse theory to kill supers and bring them back. What the hell? Team Flash turned into Team Arrow. Yes. Team Flash turned into Team Arrow.
Good God Almighty! If you are good, there's a comparison. God Almighty.
Huh?
Let's stop the. Oh God.
Worse we can draw for. I'm trying to be nice here. Marky, this is part of my childhood. Not the version you know that me attack. Flash overall. I remember watching Flash of the 90s on Sci-Fi channel, Sci-Fi network. And this was when the guy who what name again? One of the Flash them is the actual Flash from way
Yeah.
back, right? His dad is the original, real Flash. The
Yeah, we
guy
know
who
that.
acted Barry's father is the original, real first Flash.
From 1970 something.
It was packed with nostalgia for me too. So, all right, let me kill him. I'm sorry, fine. Multiverse theory, he comes back. Cool. Then why you trying to force a guy who is not the man daddy? Pretend like he's the man's daddy. I'm like, but he's not his father. This is his father from a different multiverse. Stop trying to force him to be a dead man. What? Oh my God, they wouldn't get it. And then act as if we are like 7 or 8. I wouldn't realize it. This guy's trying to be somebody he has never met father, right? He doesn't know Barry. But yeah, he's giving him advice like he's his old man. And I'm like, does anybody realize the inconsistencies here?
Man.
And then this also applies for every reiteration of that dead man. First one with that train Barry. Dr. West.
Mm.
Right name again.
We are talk Zoom.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that was
We are talk Wells, Harrison Wells.
Him said one.
Which one of Harrison Wells is him? The one, the
That's
one with the one
son.
with not the wheelchair,
Oh my
the
God.
one, the one who
Anybody
come from Earth 2, the one who come from Earth 11.
anybody realize what wrong with Virgo? I say, oh God, Jenna Jones' name like four. How many times we gonna kill this Negro and bring him back? And I'm like, wow,
not gonna lie.
Dragon Ball Z. Shit.
Not, not gonna lie. It's after that Saboteur arc where, oh my God. Oh, yo, I still can't believe I watched an entire season of that garbage. Hmm. But after that, I believe Virgo was celebrating when he thinks that Iris did properly dead this time.
Buckler, man, me I tell you, brother, me.
Iris became a
Yeah,
speedster.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I was so happy when you see the vision and watch the blade go straight through her. I say, yeah, man.
Hey, am I wrong for saying this out loud?
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that she's dead. I'm glad that she's dead. Am I wrong for saying that out loud?
Who dead?
Yo!
No. When you talk about Iris, I said the blade gone. I'm like,
Oh, you mean, man?
like
I
you know,
celebrate, I celebrate.
good actress. great actress. It's just that I hate the writers. The writers makes you look like garbage. Good actors, good actresses. But then when Barry Pittman come from the multiverse, and then
Oh God Almighty,
when them is like,
please.
yo, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So
Let's not go into that
I,
because I'm
Yo,
upset.
I
yo,
severe.
I'm
hold on.
upset.
You know the biggest insult you can ever do to a superhero? Make him Pitney not have not one part-time personality.
Nothing.
The man two Pitney them coming like Iris 2.0
Just
and
add
2.3.
anything to
Bro,
that story. She
brother,
does not like
the only thing them take from their father is them ability to go back in time and figure up things more.
there you
Leave my
go.
camera turned back in, man. Alright.
I don't understand how Serena just disappear and appear like say yo instant transmission she use. Yo, Serena
I'm
wow.
sorry. I'm fixing my Skype. I apologize. So sorry. Anyways, I'm here now.
What's that?
Yo, who does I get murdered, man?
My faith in television. That's what's being murdered.
Oh.
My faith in TV.
I thought it died already.
Yo, forgive me for being a sucker of hope. But so far them kill everything. Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, picks
That
up. God.
no, that was always destined to die, if I'm going to be honest.
And them a try to make her into Superman. Anybody who have common sense knows that she and Soups are not the same.
But
Look
what
here,
yo, but
every
isn't that one of the dumbest things though? You're trying to make her into Superman of all people. Of all people. Of all people, Bradshaw. Think about it.
I
Superman.
know, I
Of
know.
all people.
Sir, there are so many inconsistencies with the whole idea of turning her into the Man of Steel. And I'm like, say, what you're doing is considered insulting for people who actually read her comic, right? Anybody who have any sense will know, say, one, she's nothing like Superman. Two, she's a badass in her own right. You don't need to turn her into her cousin. Three, you're looking for
Who we
something
talk
funny?
about Supergirl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supergirl, I'm agree. I honestly believe she's better than Flash for true.
Honestly, so yo, this. Have you ever read the Supergirl? We didn't even talk about the new 52 comics.
You mean
Just
you
search
mean
for it.
you mean before New Crisis started?
Just a search for it. You don't need to go further than the source material. And I tell you, they could have made an entire series that was actually worth watching and just use a comic. But because everybody has to be politically correct, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So turning her into her cousin would turn on who exactly?
Feminist.
I'm curious as hell. Because not even people watch damn show. So make this make sense, Rasta. You don't another next thing to you don't
It's
support what you're fighting for. You don't support it. You fight for equal pay for women in a WNBA. When I go too far, but yeah, cause people say people are watch the man NBA and not the woman NBA. And I'm like, have you ever watched the woman NBA? If you watch the woman NBA, you'd see why nobody watches the woman NBA. It's not like I'm
brother, brother.
against nobody.
It is simpler. It is simpler to watch paint dry.
And then,
Yeah. Um yeah. Flash. Back to Flash. The only person on that whole show that couldn't do super speed was Barry adopted father. I the only one who noticed that everybody eventually turned into so static shock, a bang baby. Everybody get affected by that thing, except for the stepfather and even Steve. They were running for right, so they're planning on turning into a super.
Yeah, I have my reasons why I make the thing say, oh, when Barry fix the timeline, the man should just make Joe dead different, you know.
Long
Because,
time buckler time.
well, I
That
know,
that
man.
that
Well,
I
I
get
know, man.
assistance.
So,
This
let me
guy,
get this. Well,
sure.
I know. Let me get this shit. So, the pettiest villain alive who has done nothing but harm you and destroy the entire family. You just came back from the dead, and you have met me know say, yo, we need to try to save him because that's what separates heroes from villains. Big man, not even Batman for the worst day. And we all saw Batman's worst day when he met his son dead. Go make that fly.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, if you know say, yo, if you know say Barry is this old and the man still a take orders from his stepdaddy. Not even actual father, you know, him stepdaddy. What
So,
authority does Joe have on speedster matters?
what our authority does? All right, let's go for let's go back a bit, right? Joe's a cop. Even show me show even leniency. Joe is a decorated officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is Iris? What's Iris? Anybody remember? How the hell does jump from
Yo,
to
the
what
man
am
said that
I?
so subtly. I'm like, wow.
But am I lying though?
Nope.
Like, how does one jump from a journalist to chemical nuclear reactor science engineer? Because this is high level science, and she is running. And again, I sit back watching this thing like, how does a journalist degree jump all the way to admats, adphys, and I'm like,
No,
something.
stop lying. Stop lying. It's not ad maths or ad. No, brother. Engineering maths, sir.
I know, but me, again, this me understand Virgo. I'm trying to be nice here. But I me for
Sir,
real into this crap.
sir. Yeah, I
Everybody,
tell you, Bradshaw, I tell you the truth. Flash, it look like Flash sperms are do something more than just make babies.
yes,
I was about to say.
yes,
I was about to say.
that's fine. I agree with you for now.
But
And for the man
you
super.
know, you know
What?
why me can't to agree with that theory, the Virgo? Because there are only two known spurriers that we know of that have been able to actually use the advantage for the woman. And in the two I don't know who me I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Barry, as great as he is, let's face it, this man's taste in women has been so deteriorated. Me surprised say them not end up dead like Klaus Michael's woman them every time. Honestly. The amount of time skip for him though. Surprised
All
I
right.
didn't.
Barry's like Deadpool. You know, it's not that the AIDS can't kill him. It's just too fast for you to catch up to him. Just
By the time you contract it done burn out time system.
Brother,
understand.
brother, if the black speedster of the speedster universe tell this man say, yo, man, I waste my time, I run you down, you know. You know say, yo, you broke it. Wow, I don't can't believe that.
If death itself can't run you down for catch you.
This man run to the end of the universe to earth.
Bad man. Flash are the only man that say run himself out of existence.
Yes.
Twice.
Second person. These are not the first supposed to go to Wally West, but imagine I hear that. Because this Wally is so emotional and so fragile, and the simplest
No.
a chew him
No, no,
gets sick.
no.
He
I
got
not thought that. Me I said Flash are the only person who Barry Allen are the only person who run himself out of existence twice before Wally West come do it.
And
well,
Wally only did because well, he's Wally.
And Wally West are the better version of Flash.
sure. Sad as that may sound. And many fans of well, I like me I tell you, but amount of the fans don't even know that believe it or not, the faster out of the two is actually Wally.
Yeah, but remember I said Barry did already admit that to himself. It's
Yeah.
just Barry is just going to always be Barry.
And they've raced to prove that. And it was so powerful that not even Soups couldn't keep up with them. That's saying something to your son.
Superman slow, brother.
Well, I know, but he was fast enough to know who and who they in the race. And then when the two of them said, "Excuse us, Superman, yeah, you're not gonna be able to keep up with that party." And when they took off, yeah, Super was like, "God damn, Flash them thing gone up." But again, it's kind of heartbreaking to see them have so much material they could have used, yo. Not turn Barry into an invalid every goddamn episode.
You have to know the dumbest thing.
Expect nobody who have like real mental issues, but how does a man learn how to? Let me ask you a question.
It was
How
like
does
watching the days of our lives.
how does one learn the infinite mass punch and forget it the next episode?
No, you
How
talk
does
about that.
one learn to throw lightning?
Bradshaw, you remember the episode where the man finally learned to weaponize the speed force, as in physically enhance himself,
Your death, and then
and then
come
the man
have
losing memory,
next
came back
episode.
faster than ever, and then the man lose everything. Hold on, is this God of War or is this the Flash?
Hey,
Don't
hey,
this
hey, 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 don't discreate us.
When I
Don't
this
ever do that.
big
Don't
man
ever do that.
Kratos losing powers every game. Like we just admit that and then he get it back. The only difference is him have sense. Barry does not, unfortunately.
no man, Barry only know Barry remember one line every episode though.
I'm the fastest man alive.
That's not it. Run, Barry. Run every episode. They milk that one line till I sick feet.
Fastest man alive, and yet still every episode you get the ass beat more than Scott McCall. God almighty.
Let me fix that. Every episode you are mentioned less and less in your own show. Like that to me really annoyed me. You turn on the Flash to watch the Flash, not the crew of said Flash, not the friends, not the enemies of said Flash. You only see the man at like 1 or 2 times in it. There was a few episodes where he only got like overall like 15 minutes screen time, and I'm like,
When the entire Flash family did come out. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
like no problem, no offense, Wally, but I really don't want to see you right now. I
Wally
really
never got developed enough for anybody to really care about him. And then them just end up killing him off anyway.
I know that. Does anybody want to acknowledge the Caitlin Frost in
No.
No, no, no,
here
no,
No.
from
no,
it make me
no,
We're not
no,
going
no,
to.
no,
late.
no.
Rubbish. Oh my god. Is when we're tuning in for the last season and I'm like, oh, so she doesn't have any actual she don't make no sense anymore. Like vibe. Okay, I got when them kind of right vibe out of the whole thing, and I'm like, all right, fine. But at least Caitlyn actually have more of a because she's an actual Flash villain from the comic. She's a real
Killer Frost.
killer. No, but we are trying to say she's an actual. She's more of an established character than Vibe. Vibe exists, but she have more of a backstory than Vibe. A good, actually decently written backstory. If you read the comic. And what did these? Oh, we can't crash because my daughter in the room. Oh my God, what a cost. Yes, you see, realize you try pity for around all of me answer them because part of it more unleash, but again,
Let us
when
do let
when
us
I
do
want
this right. The only thing them get good, or the only person them get good in all of the Flash
mm,
is Zoom and
one,
Reverse Flash.
yes,
That is it.
yes. Let me say, up until
Reverse
Zoom,
Flash is my favorite villain in Flash.
No, no, him take seconds to Zoom, brother. Zoom on the general.
Hold on.
it's kind of hard to see what
Who take
the
seconds
comic
to Zoom?
put them are the same somebody,
Reverse
Reverse
Flash.
Flash.
and Zoom are the same thing. But
No,
them
Yeah,
so
got
them
the
are the
in
same
the
person, but
original, but
first
but
Zooms.
me attack the team, me attack CW fuck
Oh
up
no,
yeah,
universe.
Bertrand, there's one thing me have to give CW ratings for is how they handle the entire Zoom art. Yo, I'm not going to lie. one of the few times where I've actually been satisfied seeing a villain whoop Barry's ass so thoroughly.
Nigga, yo, I had that beaten pan. I had that beaten.
Big man, when I see the man snap Barry back, I'm like, okay, let's continue.
Yeah, it's like Zoom run all the way to Gotham, sit down and talk to me and say, oh, when they brought the bats back, how it did feel. When they hear that nice sound, man, and the bones in my crack, they can know. I say, all right, that's how I would be G. Like, try it.
You know what made the episode satisfying? It make Barry actually feel powerless because every episode the man just lose completely. The man realizes Zoom fast and him stronger and him everything. So it was actually decent to see Barry overcome that eventually, but God almighty, everything after that, disappointment after disappointment.
Lesser characters are whooping Barry's ass. Like even on a comic book level, these people would have been Barry could have on his phone in back turn and then run on back. Barry said, "Excuse me for like 1 second." And him literally said 1 second. That's all it takes. Swipe out the phone, yeah, and come back to him car like nothing ever just happened. But we have some lesser characters, people who don't even know how to use them powers. You just get them when I whoop Barry's ass. And I'm like, Sway, make it make sense. How, Sway? How?
Elsa from Frozen could beat him.
What?
Elsa from Frozen could beat Barry in the first 30 minutes of any episode.
Schooling. And this is when she just got her powers.
Am I wrong?
You never lied, though.
I think we need to rename this episode. Controversial topics, the Barry shit talk show.
Hey.
Hold on, is Barry shit or are the writers just really stupid?
The
writers are just really stupid.
No, that's actually good. No. Man, kill the actor. He actually is a good actor.
No, me not dispute that. But honestly,
the man look like garbage. I remember this black guy who almost every role him get, he's either an a-hole, a criminal, an attorney to a criminal. He was in Medea's Diary of a Mad Black.
The bald-headed guy, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember my name. Still here to this day, by the way.
Oh my God, and it hurt me because people only see him as being an a-hole. Have you ever watched any of him earlier stuff?
Yes.
The guy's really good. And but because he's like this next one who dead. And him said the guy who dead said to them one mouth. Say every role him get, he's been a bad guy. And him said people go to some of the writers and say, yo, find some good role. Some good guy because this destroy my public image. People don't want you can't even separate. And that's the next thing too. Most people nowadays can't separate reality from fiction. So
yeah, all right. Like good example in Game of Thrones, the lady Cersei Lannister. I forgot her correct name.
Mm-hmm.
When they were at like a book signing or something like that, barely anybody came in her line, and this one woman walked up to her at like the middle of the day and cussed her out because she hated her character. And Lena Headley, and she was so happy because she said to herself, it means that she did a very good job.
Yes, sad with a truth. Yo, well, let's go worse. Let's go closer than that. Anybody watch the series Power?
Oh, you mean Ghost of the General?
Can't say I've done it consistently.
No, but I know. So
I'm like 2 seasons behind.
Well, oh shoot. So what am I gonna say? Gonna spoil this film, Jenna?
No, I'm not. We're probably gonna watch it.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, same. I mean, I heard that Ghost died and it was in a bitch way, so I don't care.
Brother, that was the most predictable thing. Ghost was always going to die. Let's be real.
Well, he was gonna die because of all that stuff, right? But anyway, I don't know this. No, don't play. But anyways, was when the person who killed him, the actor, he was attacked on social media. And people actually step to him in real life and curse his ass out. I'm like, the dude's like,
Even before he killed him.
It's a show, right? The actor of there tell the people who cuss him. And they attack him on social media. Then cuss him out, they cuss him out, they cuss him out. I mean, people, when they found out what him, they literally.
I mean, let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. As much as we might talk crap about these shows, some people take it too far. Like, I know me and Dario have a personal hate relationship with a certain person from Vampire Diaries named Gilbert, but we don't go on our social media trash talking her because we have enough sense. But bruh, you see some of our inbox supposed to full of them. Not a pretty look, honestly.
You have no idea. To hear people look at me and tell myself,
she's for the streets.
Let's go back to
She
Flash.
is for the streets.
Let's go back to Flash.
No. Even that big forehead chick from Teen Wolf.
Will you shut up? Enough. For the love of God.
I don't like her face. It just looks weird.
I don't like her overall. Let's just stop talking about her. She dead.
She took too long to die. That also annoyed me. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'll tell you.
This happened to you 20 minutes ago. You should have bled out. Why are you still speaking?
I wonder if them sword they never impale her properly. And there were katanas. So this bitch, is either this bitch was made out of steel or something else.
I would never want Virgo or Dario to be a cameraman for any of these supernatural encounters because Virgo implies.
Virgo.
I'd be a writer.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
That reach.
I'm not even straight too far.
Because you're behind the camera.
Why are you not dead?
Die already.
Yeah. No, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. A Flash. They would have hate me.
Andrea ain't go sleep.
They would have hate me for Flash. Because every time I shoot a scene, I realize there's something stupid I go on. I stop, I stop. The military, I stop and look on them, and look on the camera, and look back on them. Really, I do this. Really, I do this.
No, I'm like, Larry is so far. Like, how is someone shooting just random laser beams hitting Barry?
Sir.
I know that.
He can literally walk around every single beam and punch them literally thousands of times before the beam even goes like 2 feet away from them. Yet for some reason, they just fire a bunch of random lasers and like 5 of them hit him. And he's down and out for the count for like 30 minutes. And then Cisco's like, if you run fast enough, you can win.
Serena, what that gonna do?
He forgot that he was tough, You know, something on every show. Them have certain powers, them have certain abilities, them can do certain things, and at some point, them forget all of that.
That is complete nonsense.
Every episode,
That is why if I was videoing these things, I beat them out of the camera.
Virgo, there is a distinction between getting beaten in the beginning of the episode, but being beaten in every fight you go into is not a good look, especially if you are a part of the original Justice League.
Sir, it got so bad that people who fans were like, yo, at one point, CW just buckled down on their madness because if we, Andrea Allen, Papa Nice man, where that's all about?
The Flash can do so more than that. Like,
if it was Batman getting his ass handed to him every episode.
Brother, Batman is like the Steven Seagal of the Justice League. That it is improbable to ever think this man is going to be beaten.
Sir, you're blaspheming.
Hold on. I'm saying if Batman got his ass beaten for the first 30 minutes and then spend some money on a new gadget or figure out a new fighting style to whoop your ass in the last 20 minutes, I would get it. He's human. He's human-ish.
Mm-hmm.
He's superhuman, but human nonetheless. How is Flash getting his ass handed to him by people who don't even know how to use their power?
People who get them power the same episode while Barry has been technically been Flash more than a year.
No, hold on. You know, one of the biggest cardinal sins for CW has ever made with Flash overall out of any other iteration. How can you be the Flash and to this day you still don't know hand-to-hand combat?
Alright, we defend them for now one day. Barry didn't learn hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm sorry. Doc speaking too much facts.
Oh.
I'm gone.
Like
Doc killed the whole episode. Let's stop talking. Stop recording. Good night, everybody. Stop recording. I'm done.
Okay.
What?
Listen to me.
Doc is spitting too much facts.
No, man, that is not too much facts. How can you be the fastest man in the universe and still a simp?
Hold on, Virgo, repeat that because
How can you be the fastest man in the universe and still be king simp?
That's not really. Hold on.
Every strong person has their flaw.
Hold on. What do you mean, how can he be king simp? Sir, this is not something new. DC heroes and villains most of them are known to be simps. Even when they know better. Batman more than anybody else. He might the most guilty out of everybody. Selina Kyle has done so much heinous acts, yet still this man turns a blind eye and says, so you go, alive. Superman, supposed to be the impenetrable superhuman, and one woman having rolling finger like some idiot.
I think it was back in the days of glory days when people loved the idea of the damsel in distress. So again, I can understand.
No, when I say nothing wrong with it, no, Brasha, but me just try to take Virgo to say, yo, analyze that Barry is alone in this. Practically every man on the Justice League.
True, but what I know?
Green Lantern, the black version.
Wonder Woman.
Black version of Green Lantern. He had two women fighting over him, and he was just like, well.
Even Wonder Woman was a simp.
Wonder Woman been a simp, bro. She been a simp.
Well, you can see with she grew on the island of women most of her life.
Yeah, but how much years after you come find like absence and you're still a simp?
Oh, that was a low blow. Oh,
I'm sorry.
The CW, I'm telling you when the CW fuck up after Infinite and Crisis on Infinite Earth, and then make the one Earth, the one universe with all of the hero them on it.
Jeez, oh God, I forgot about that.
They could have done a better. They could have done a better.
Man, the original Flashpoint gave them the blueprint for what to do, and they still messed it up. Jesus Christ!
I'm saying
the original Flashpoint was literally staring them in the face. I say, "Yo, use me to your advantage."
Like, how do you fuck up a fuck up?
There you go. Take that stickers out of my face.
Put culture in it. That's how. I'd see to that crap, but then you'll destroy anything. Anything.
But Sakura could not fuck up that fuck up.
Sir. Something as tailored as Star, not Star.
Ye of Little Faith.
Star Trek.
Hold on. Did this man did Virgo really just go time we just put in a Sakura low blow? Sir, what is wrong with you?
Sir.
Low off a Sakura case now, sir. We know she useless already. God almighty.
Hold on. I just realized something.
What?
How is Flash faster than Rock Lee, but twice as stupid?
Well, Lee isn't stupid, that's the thing.
Well, sorry.
No, Lee is
Flash
stupid.
faster than Rock Lee, but
Lee,
so useless.
right, let's be real. Lee is probably one of the only OG ninjas ever. Literally.
That's why I changed it.
No, I said Lee is probably one of the only OG niggas who was a simp and then he comes and say, yo, fuck this bitch, I don't need a girl. Still breathe and get a son though. And he's still fast and he have sense. Everybody knows that the man is a fighting genius. You don't just use the 8 gates of pain and don't know how to be a genius using that. And not just raw strength use that. Barry has everything to his advantage and still loses. What?
Barry Allen.
Hold on. Barry Allen is faster than Mike Guy.
Let's not even go there, please. Let's not go there.
It's
Let's
not even a challenge, really, to check about this. I mean, Mark, you have to go into gates to get bend space and time. Barry can do that by sitting down and sipping a cup of goddamn tea.
Man just need to say, yo, Speed Force, I need you now.
Sir, the man literally generates the Speed Force when he runs. He has the power to draw people into the Speed Force and kick your ass in there. But for some strange reason, the CW forget that part too. You can draw into the Speed Force and speed up your age and literally.
Yo, can I ask a question?
The CW forget that the man can face through things too.
Hold on. I just want to ask a question. Out of everybody here, who is the pettiest fictional character you know? True, between TV or anime, pettiest character you know?
Vandal Savage. The man, because a woman never wanted him, he killed her in over 3,000 life existence. Every existence she was reincarnated, him go back there just to kill her because she never wanted him.
All right,
so Vampire Diaries.
Close.
Hold on, who from Vampire Diaries?
Close.
Not originals. What name? The Doppelgangers.
Who you thought, Damon?
No,
yeah.
You might ask. I think I silence in my chat, man.
No man, Doppelgangers, man.
So, Catherine.
Elena and her first boyfriend.
Elena no petty. Elena is just a dumb bitch.
No man, her boyfriend, the last man who she did with. Damon, yes.
That not even pettiness. That was one fucking idiot. Serena.
Yeah.
Who is the pettiest character you know between TV and anime? That's the
They were putting anime earlier. You should tell me the party.
I said anime and TV. Between anime and TV.
You said anime? I never heard the anime. I think a movie and TV. So
TV and anime.
Sir, to me, one of the most pettiest. There's a lot.
Brother, right about now, I don't think nobody can compare to the level of petty what Thawne go through in the recent season of CW Flash, yeah, man. This man decides, yo, hey man, say, not only am I going to terrorize your family, I'm going to become you and turn you into me and make you see how it feels. Big man, the man managed to make a flashpoint and make a reverse flashpoint after it. Virgo, you remember me tell you?
No, I see it, man. The man take pettiness to a different level, dog.
Brother, yo,
and literally go back in time, take Barry's life.
Reverse flash. Yo, Thawne have to go down as one of the greatest villains of all time, you know. Now tell you, as petty as his asshole is, your man have to go down as one of the greatest villains. That was my opinion still.
Mm-hmm.
If you can create your own Speed Force, you're there up there. I'm just saying.
And then
just to mess with one guy.
That's weird.
After them,
you know that, right?
Brother, the worst part is
them do all of that
when the man tell Barry the truth of why he hate him so much, Barry literally look for the man and start laugh. This man hate Barry because Barry never recognized him in his own present time. I'm like, bro.
You can't wake up in the morning with a girl. Yeah, man. One shot.
Red shot.
Man, you can't wake up, I showed no leniency. Hush. Watch me and you.
Child, you shall know pains.
Okay.
Bedtime, I say.
So sit there, Bradshaw. I watched Matrix Resurrections.
Ah,
If you're going into the theaters to watch it, I tell you to save your money, my friend.
everybody's yo. One thing my first respect about YouTube, even though them say it's cheating, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, you know what something called pitch meeting?
Okay.
No.
You should watch pitch meeting. It explains everything. It explains everything that makes everything make sense.
Mm.
About what exactly?
Everyone's a new movie come out or new series or something. Them do a pitch meeting of how them go to the so the person who write the story
Oh, I watch
or
that.
write the movie go to the owner of the studio for pitch it to him. Pitch meeting. I tell you, after you watch it, you will understand the whole concept of the movie and choose not to watch it.
No, but you know why I wanted to watch it?
Side Squad.
You know the biggest reason why I wanted to watch it? Because I wanted to know just how these two survive after everything in the last movie. Big man, the technical jargon I heard was worse than when the architect explained, yo, there's more than just one. I'm like, bruh, the fuck?
Sir?
How can there be more than just one?
I mean, as in, you know, when Neo became the one here, there was more reincarnations than before he became the one. That means.
So what them just do? So
No, brother, essentially, that the Matrix they now have stasis, and them just use Neo and Trinity as like the power source. Brother, is about a fuck. That's how I can tell you. At the end of the movie, the man them take away Neo ability to fly and give to Trinity to pussy cloud. Yo, I never get so upset in my life. Blood clot.
What? Oh my God, we're not watching. Kiss me out.
Brother, when me... I never walk out. Yo, I never walk out. I never know so I could have shut off a movie so quick in my life.
Yeah, man, so I can see if they give me a go.
What was the reason behind that?
What? Essentially, according to the new villain that's there, he's just a extremely horrible version of the architect. The architect was actually charming and charismatic, and actually, to all of the nonsense I must speak, you actually know what I must say. This man are gonna make we know say, oh, the reason why the machine world has been rebooted and blah 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 is because they're using Neo and Trinity as a power source. The fuck? How?
Oh.
Why? When? And then you know the most egregious thing about it, the fight scenes make the movie even worse.
Of course they do.
Fam, the last set of fight scenes were Dragon Ball Z-esque.
Big man, I don't care what nobody wants about Revelations. Revelations was the peak of what I wanted Dragon Ball Evolution to be. Rain setting. Two men I say, yo, one good and evil. Who shall win? Man I fly in the sky.
Sir, Dragon Ball Z has gotten watered down now to where the new one coming out is called Dragon Ball Z. What the new one? Where
another one? They're making another one. Okay.
Yes. But this one is utter garbage. Come worse than the utter garbage is what they want now.
Oh.
Another 1 year, Goku don't even have a descendant. It's an actual game. This kid went into an arcade, play Dragon Ball Z Heroes, and get sucked into the game.
So essentially, it's basically a bad version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the game. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's a Dragon Ball Z Isekai.
But it's true. This kid, in order to
you sure don't want to fling the Snickers through to see if I can catch it.
Well, I know.
I'm tempting Serena.
Understand this, right? The new one.
They hate me.
In order to become a Super Saiyan, you don't have to be. You have to have Super Saiyan cells. The more Super cells you have, that's how you transfer.
So Bradshaw, so let me get this straight. So, so the original meaning behind turning a Super Saiyan is just basically they're basically telling us OG fans like, fuck you, this is what we're doing now.
Yeah, to our face.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
You have to know the worst part about all of this, though, Bradshaw. They're not losing any fans. That's the thing that pisses me off the most.
The only reason why they're not is because them banking on the new generation to remain ignorant.
The new generation just as bad because they don't know. You know the problem I have with the new generation of these anime, of the anime that we work with. They know it's shit, but they won't leave it alone because they're hopeful. They're like a bunch of Call of Duty fans who think the next game is going to be good. No, it's not. It's the same cycle shit you're getting.
Yep. Let me say body face. People try to take this wrong way. Oh, you can't say that you're being unlike me. Say there's too much inconsistency. First off, there were inconsistencies that made sense when these things were being made. There had to be a dampener on everybody. There had to be backstory. There used to be, but here's the thing now. In the modern day and age, scratch the backstory. Just throw something out. People don't have and I think this also feeds into the generation where nobody has the attention span of a hamster, where everybody's so they just want quick. Nobody believes in building anymore.
A microwave generation.
Exactly. Stories used to mean something where character building you used to be like, oh shoot. This is why to this very day, Toriyama, you're my nigga, but I can't chip what more and chip. You know, I'll save that game and go outside. But anywho, this is crazy. Everybody knew when Frieza came back. That was Vegeta's moment to redeem his legacy, his clan, his race. Goku should have never killed Frieza. That's all.
Goku should have just stayed down when he got. First of all,
He got worse.
You know the best part of that movie, apart from the fact that Vegeta was about to win, when that nigga shot Goku, I'm like, yes, get the motherfucker out of the way and let the real fight begin. Because only Goku is going to be dumb enough to get shot by a goddamn gun. And he's a damn alien.
Sir, Goku.
How did the gun wound him?
Exactly.
This is Goku we are talking about. What do you mean how the gun wound him? This is Goku.
No,
This is the same nigga who gave Cell a sensu bean.
How did it not bounce off his body or just explode on his body without damaging?
As I said, Dario, who gave Cell a sensu bean.
Big man, do you forget the capsule training when he was going to Namek? This man threw 3 Kamehameha waves round the ship. He made them circle around the ship, and then he stood in front of them. And he tanked 3 Kamehameha waves in one training session.
Exactly.
What the hell?
I don't know. At the end of the training session, when he was tired.
Make that crap make sense.
Again, for every badass moment that Goku has, he also has his very low moments. And I point you to Exhibit A again, where this man made Cell beat the living shit out of Gohan by giving him a sensu bean.
An 11-year-old child.
Goku only thinks about what happens after the shit happens.
Sir,
he doesn't think about the consequence before.
Team Abridged made Toriyama look so stupid. And even I was like,
and let me say this: the only reason Abridged isn't making the Buu Saga is because they got upset that they were making more fans to join their channel and they banned them from using the content again, but no one talks about it.
Really?
Yep. The Abridged team did that interview and that was part. They tried to beat around the bush, but you could have figured out that was what caused them to stop. Them come up with a half hour excuse about how we're tired bullshit. Man, high ups call the man and say, yo, brother, do this areas, we're gonna pull a fresh and fit pound.
Stupid fresh and fit, enough of a swallow about them spit.
Yeah. And you want to know the funniest thing? They would have actually made the Buu Saga much better than what we got. And I keep on saying it, that the Buu Saga is the weakest sagas out of the original trilogy.
Well, Toriyama explained why. Toriyama said after Cell, after Cell, he didn't think there was going to be another series after Cell. And that's why Buu was, to me, was done so lackluster, where 2 dudes who not supposed to can beat Super Saiyan 2 Gohan beat him. What the heck? Even
First of all, I put that down to the right and just I tell you say, yo, them just never want Gohan for just have nothing good about him. Me just put it down and say, yo, it's Goku time again.
I was like, yo, what am I watching here? How is Gohan getting jumped?
How is Gohan Super Saiyan 2 form weaker? That he's a goddamn adult now. Fuck, bro.
Sir, it makes no sense to me.
And he's been training the whole time.
He really wasn't. But again, there's no way you're going to look at me and tell me, say, yo, the man as an adult Super Saiyan 2 is weaker than his child form. Like, we know the child form is
Just
broken.
raw power alone.
When he gets angry, the man gets more powerful. But he struggles with two niggas. And then he struggles against Dabura, who was easily killed by Fat Majin Buu, who was technically the weakest out of all of them.
He struggles against two superhumans.
Sir, them could have superhuman from now till next week. Them not supposed to beat a goddamn Super Saiyan 2. There's no way.
The Raditz saga Goku could probably take them.
Hell. Are you serious?
Wait, no.
No, I'm not going so far.
Frieza saga.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Cell saga, no doubt.
Oh,
you see the thing what I knew, I get to understand, like, they were trying to play into this, go and unlocking full potential, but then, again, Toriyama stated that was supposed to be Gohan's ultimate form, and Goku should have never been in the picture. After him time limit done, Goku should have disappeared. But let's bring him back and make it even worse.
Because it's the Goku show.
Like Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Goku time.
Honestly,
like GT could have been way better.
Yeah, but we all know why GT failed. It was just potential that didn't go in the right directions, except for the Super Saiyan 4 moments.
Honestly, GT could have stayed. Honestly, I don't know why the new generation took it upon themselves to believe that they should have hated on GT. I know nothing against GT.
I'm not going to sit here like I am OG and pretend like the GT sagas were anything to write home about, but you could see what the writer was trying to do.
Trying, exactly. Let me say, it wasn't.
It's not like Dragon Ball Super where it's a bag of bullshit that you... Brother, imagine you have a man who it takes over Goku's body and his entire plan is to wipe out the entire human race. Then you have Kid Buu who does it in one go.
Mm-hmm.
This man is hunting humans one by one. Who is like, fuck that, let me blow the planet up and kill everybody. And people don't see a problem with that. Don't get me wrong, The first sighting I saw that it was an evil Goku, I'm like, holy shit, we're actually getting something we actually wanted. And then you get Fiona and say it's just a rehash bullshit.
Do you know that, sorry for cut you, when we steer clear off long time, do you know that Barry has a version of himself where he's emitting blue lightning like Zoom? Like, all I'm saying is,
Isn't that his Godspeed version?
People could have went down with the character. They could have made one of the future Barry them, the one I tell you about from the comic, come to feed them timeline and let him be the new villain. That make more sense than Salazar. That make a whole lot more sense than Salazar. I'm like,
yeah, I figured that was what they were trying to do with Sabotage, but it was just too soon for them to try to do that shit.
Even so, bro, like me say, them could have written it so different. They could have written it so different.
Like the backstory wasn't that bad. I understand Savatar's motivation, but fall short, flat.
Fall short is an understatement, sir.
Yeah.
Falling short is an understatement. Falling short is when you almost reach the goal and then, you miss by a little bit.
I really didn't want, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not going to shit on my OG like that. Vegeta General. I'm not even going to use that for disrespect the general. He was just written as someone who them claims they can't surpass Goku, and I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to make it past Z. He was after everything said and done. When Vegeta ran from that ass whooping, it wasn't because that was supposed to be the last of Vegeta.
You know the Cell Saga this one?
No, the original Z.
No, when Krillin was supposed to kill his ass.
No, well, no. Yes, but even so, because Toriyama, he just want a clean break from Vegeta.
Yeah.
When he took off after Krillin spared him life, that was
Yeah.
supposed to be it. And the fans them star ball for Vegeta.
Yeah, true. I remember that.
Escape, that was supposed to be the last we heard of Vegeta. There wasn't supposed to be a Vegeta story arc, Namek, none of that. Vegeta was supposed to serve
True.
purpose, and that was it.
But Toriyama knowing himself is a bullshit matter because if I never have Vegeta, the earth would have been destroyed 10 times over if I never have him.
I'm sure how Toriyama ticked me off, and this is why when I watch Dragon Ball Z arguments or discussions anymore online, because I realize there's a bunch of people who don't know what I'm talking about. I tell me something I know me I talk about. So if you know say 98% of people are fucking idiot, why the rest you argue with a fucking idiot if you know better? I'm just saying. So when me up online,
I say pride.
and people are trying to convince me, say Krillin was somehow supposed to be able to survive the Kamehameha struggle with Super Saiyan Blue, and I'm like,
this again?
He's not. He's supposed to dead, vaporized just by the aura of Blue, but them say Blue don't have no aura. So I'm like, all right, fine, me get that one day. But when they locked Kamehameha battles, Krillin shouldn't not once be able to push back the attack. Not once.
You talk about that. Remember, say Android. Remember, you forget that Android 17 blocked his Kamehameha with his shield. You forget that shit,
sir. Krillin was holding his own against Goku in Super Saiyan Blue. I was like, then after a while, I realized almost everybody can hold them own against Super Saiyan Blue. Even Gohan held his own against Super Saiyan Blue. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Gohan, who hasn't been training for how much years again?
Years, and I'm like, how? Again, so many things that make no sense. I'm not even talking about the tournament of power arc.
No. We're not going to say no. I refuse. Naruto's tuning exam arcs made more sense than that goddamn bullshit. Bomba people are tickling back for tons. Yo, Jesus Christ. Not even Bleach on its worst day. We got mad quiet in here. So Dario, you said that's a eulogy for me.
Mm-hmm.
You said that's your eulogy for me. I said that here while I was on a call. Oh boy. Yeah, but
guys.
Yeah.
I'm feeling under the weather.
As in flu, weather, or
flu, yeah.
Everybody me here catch flu, and it's not a good look.
I caught it from one of the boys on the team.
Not a good look.
I'll be fine by tomorrow, but I'm gonna sign off because I don't know. I'm just tired.
All right, I don't think there's anything else much for us to really say, and I have overtime to be doing tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep.
You do a lot of overtime for someone who doesn't even. I'm not gonna go there.
I do it because I want to actually see some form of money in my account sometimes. So
get a new job, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you if you've stayed with us for this long. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And we will see you again next week on another episode of Controversial Topics. Thank you. Stay safe, stay awesome, and goodbye.